Alright. Alright, guys, we are live. And yeah, we're just gonna be doing the same thing we did yesterday, but with Thursday night football. The 10-5 Cleveland Browns, who have already clinched the playoffs, who will clinch a playoff spot with a win tonight, and the 6-9 New York Jets, who I think are still in contention for a playoff spot, but are not looking good. But here we go. I guess we're cheering for the Jets. Honestly, I think we'll be cheering for the Browns, actually. I don't know. We'll see. Kickoff. I'm just going to cheer for the Jets because I don't like the Browns. Browns do got some pretty nice jerseys, though. Bengals still better. And yeah, Joe Flacco. Very interesting QB battle, by the way. Joe Flacco versus Zach Wilson in 2023. Last Thursday night football game of the year, technically, of 2023. So here we go. Joe Flacco will hand it off to Jerome Ford. Jerome Ford will make a nice cut. Gets a gain of about 5. And first down. Yeah, I was going to do a college bowl game today, but I figured since I was... Oh, but yeah, by the way, Amari Cooper is inactive. So... Amari Cooper had a 11 receptions, 265 yards, 2 TDs last week. That's well. But here we go. Play action. Flacco going to throw it. It's caught. That is Elijah Moore, the former Jet. But there's a flag. Yeah, it is a flag, by the way. So I think it's offensive pass interference. Yeah, so that's going to be pass interference, and we'll bring up a 2nd and 15. Flacco drops back, throws a screen off the hands of Jerome Ford, incomplete, 3rd and 15. Flacco has like 1,000 yards, 10 TDs, and 7 picks, and has a 3-1 record as a starter, by the way. He's actually been really good this year. He's the second oldest player in NFL history to throw for 350 or more yards in consecutive games. Tom Brady as the man. And Flacco drops back to the 10, going to throw it. It's caught by David Njoku. Njoku goes up the field, gets the first and a lot more. He's still on his feet, and he gets to the 44-yard line of New York. Great play by David Njoku right there. And it's a first down. Great blocking. I mean, this has been a great Browns offensive line all season. Yeah, I mean, David Njoku put on the Jets out there. Wow. No pun intended. Yeah, let me move this a bit. There we go. Joe Flacco. And 3 seconds left on the play clock. Flacco hands it off to Jerome Ford. Jerome Ford's off to the races. He's going to get over the 40, make a nice little juke, and we'll get about 9.5 yards, I'd say. Probably be 2nd inches. No, they're saying first down. Oh, no, I think they're bringing out the thing. 2 minutes into the game, 0-0 still to score. Browns have a 1st and 10 at about the Jets' 35, I think. Excuse me. Jets 36, my bad. Flacco hikes it. Hand off to Jerome Ford. Jerome Ford's going to get stuff. No, he breaks a couple tackles, and he'll get about a yard of scrimmage. So, oh, no, he lost the yard. So, 2nd and 11. They're really trying to get Jerome Ford going early. Like I said, a win here would The Browns, although unlikely, are still in contention for the AFC North. If the Browns win their final 2 games and the Ravens lose their final 2, then the Browns would win the AFC North. If the Browns win today, though, or tonight, I should say, they'll clinch a playoff spot. Here you go. Ball's hiked. It's play action. Flacco rolls out to his left. He's going to throw it. It's going to be caught by David Njoku. And he's going to be brought down at the 7-yard line of New York. It was almost picked off. But it's caught. Is Flacco elite? Because, he throws dimes right here. C.J. Mosley about picked it off, but he jumped up and just couldn't get his hands on it. Great pass by Flacco. God, Flacco. Dang. David Njoku, 2 catches for 64 yards already on just the very first drive of the game. Flacco will take it, will drop back to the 15, throws it, forward catches it. Forward is in. Touchdown, Cleveland. I should have started him in my fantasy, dang it. Oh, that's fine. Whatever. 7 plays, 75-yard, 3-minute, 50-second drive. Complete domination by Cleveland. Just complete domination by Cleveland out there. Wow. Okay. The extra point. It's good. 7-0 Cleveland. 11-10 left to play in the first. Wow. That's wild. Okay. 7-0. That's crazy. Flacco darted them up right there. Yeah, I need to work on that after this. Yeah. But, yeah, the keys to victory to these 2 teams. For the Browns, it's really doing what they're doing right now. I actually don't want to hear these advertisements that they're playing on Amazon Prime. But anyway, the keys to victory for the Browns are just going to be keep the running game going, make Flacco comfortable, and just have a balanced attack, and then just keep doing what they've been doing defensively. This is a really good Browns team. As much as I hate to say it, this is a really good Browns team. They've only gotten better since Deshaun got injured, which I don't feel bad for obvious reasons. And, it is what it is, It's a really good Browns team, a Browns team that I don't know if we'll make it far in the playoffs, but I do believe we'll win this game most likely, although I kind of don't want them to. But yeah, just the keys to victory, just make Flacco comfortable, keep the running game going, and just have a balanced attack. For the Jets, they got to get offense. It's as simple as that. They need any kind of offense if they want to keep up with the Browns, because the Browns are probably going to score at least 27, 30 points in this game if I had to guess. So they're going to have to get offense going, which is something that they haven't been able to do all season. So whether or not they'll be able to do it now, I have subtitles on. So there we go. Breece Hall is their offense. Well, yeah, that's the point, though. they got to get a consistent offense going. Because you can't just depend on Breece Hall. You can't give Breece Hall 30 carries. And not against this Browns defense. Yeah, I mean, Zach Wilson ain't nothing, and I'm pretty sure he's starting over Tim Boyle in this game. At least that's what I've seen. Trevor Siemian starting? Ew. Ew, what? That's ew. I didn't really check the injury report before here. I just knew who was out. I knew, like, about Mike Cooper, Nick Chubb, obviously, all that. But Trevor Siemian starting in 2023?
I'm back, okay?
Okay.
I love you. Why don't you turn your fan on, dude?
Sorry, guys, I talked to my dad. Here we go. Trevor Siemian throws it. It's caught by Garrett Wilson on the sideline. Gain of about 17, I think. But there's a flag. Give me a hug. The flag was an offside, so the play will stand. And yeah, for the Jets, you just gotta get Garrett Wilson.
Quesadilla or some tacos or something
Sure.
for dinner?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry, guys, I was talking to my family about dinner and stuff. Breece Hall had like a big 30-yard run or whatever. So, yeah. Oh, and it's a toss play. Breece Hall. Oh, Breece Hall makes a great cut. Going to be brought down after a gain of 4. Breece Hall just had like a 20, 30-yard run, by the way. That was good. The Detroit Pistons are about to lose to the Boston Celtics. Oh, that's funny. That's funny. Yeah, but their whole offense can't run through Breece Hall. Like, they got to get some people going like Garrett Wilson. It's a handoff, Michael Carter-Williams, stuffed. Who else? Myles Garrett. But yeah, Trevor Siemian starting in 2023 is disgusting. He got signed to the Bengals roster in the offseason and then lost his job to Jake Browning because he played so bad. And that's not this at Jake, but I mean, Siemian played horrible in the preseason. Here we go, 3rd and 5. They're at the Browns 21. Flacco, Siemian, takes it, drops back, checks it down to Breece Hall, and Breece Hall is gone. Touchdown, New York. Breece Hall. 6 plays, 75 yards, 3 minutes, 4 seconds, really similar to the drive, and Trevor Siemian threw a touchdown. He must have heard me. Good offensive line. Breece Hall's just so fast, man. I mean, that was a great touchdown. Nobody caught up to him. Once he reached the 5, the Browns defense kind of gave up on trying to get to him. Besides for one guy, didn't really matter. And now this extra points to tie the ball game at 7 points apiece. It's good. 8:06 left in the first, and we have a tie ball game again. That's crazy. Brees Hall, yeah, Brees Hall really did everything on that drive. He had a 21-yard touchdown reception and like 37 receiving yards, or 37 rushing yards, sorry. That's crazy. That's wild. I can't believe that. Yep. But like I said, they can't do that the whole game. They're going to have to get somebody like Garrett Wilson going, or else they are not going to win. That's just how it's going to be. That's how it's going to have to be. So, yeah. So 7-7 is the score. Yeah, their defense is very solid. Like the Jets, genuinely, the last couple years, even when they kind of had Sam Donald, had a pretty good defense. Defense has never been the problem. It's always been the offense, man. It really has. But granted, when the best quarterback the Jets have had in like the last 40 years is, and I mean somebody who's actually played. I know Aaron Rodgers is there, but I mean, like, that's actually, like, started and played games. The best quarterback that they've had is Mark Sanchez in, like, the last 20 years. Yeah, but I mean, like, after Joe Namath. Like, after Joe Namath, Mark Sanchez is probably the second best quarterback they've had. Or Ryan Fitzpatrick. That's not great. That's just how it is. Mark Fumbles Sanchez. Yeah, I know. Yet somehow they've made more AFC Championship games. Like they made how did they make two AFC Championship games? How the kickoff, by the way, game's back. It's gonna be a touchback. 8:06 left in the first. 7-7. Oh yeah, both of these teams too. Aaron Rodgers, Zach Wilson, Tim Boyle, and Trevor Siemian have started games for the Jets this season. And for the Browns, it's been Deshaun Watson, Dorian Thompson-Robinson, P.J. Walker, and Joe Flacco. That's wild. Like, I don't think people understand how wild that is. But here you go. Flacco, 1st and 10 from the 25. 3 seconds left on the play clock. It's going to be hiked. It's going to be a play-action pass. Flacco under pressure. Going to go to his right. Throw it, and it's no. It was almost picked off. But great pressure. Flacco threw it right to a Jets, or the Jets defender dove and about got it. The score is 7-7. I'll put it in chat too. Score 7-7. 8 minutes left in the first, 2nd and 10. Following the incompletion. Jerome Ford goes to Flacco's right, and it's going to be a handoff. Jerome Ford going to take it over the 30, and he'll get the first down at the 42. Gain of 17. This may be a shootout. It's aiming to be a shootout. It's aiming to be a shootout. So they'll bring up a 1st and 10 for Cleveland at their own 42. Ford has 4 carries for 30 yards. Or I'm pretty sure that's his stat line. But here we go. Ford takes it again. Ford, nice jukes. Nice jukes. He gets 11 yards. Wow. Ford's running like a madman, possessed right now. He is having a great game. I was a 5th-round pick in the 2022 draft. He played for Cincinnati, not the Bengals, but the college. 5 carries, 41 yards. That's wild. Here we go, 1st and 10. Flacco. Play action. He tripped and fell and fumbled. And it's recovered by Flacco. Flacco tripped on the turf and fumbled the football. He was able to get on it. He lost about 7 yards, though. He tripped and fell. And he fumbled the football. And he almost lost it. Alright. Loss of 8. 2nd and 18 under just a little bit over 6 minutes left to go. Score is still 7-7. 2nd and 18 from his own 44. He'll take it. Drops back to the 34. Flacco will throw it. Check down to Njoku. Njoku brought down at about the 50. C.J. Mosley had the tackle out there, and Njoku will give them a 3rd and I think 12. Yep. They just can't stop the passing game or running game. Like, this Jets defense is getting torn apart right now. But due to Joe Flacco's mistake, it's a 3rd and 12 at exactly midfield. Here we go. Flacco drops back to the 40. Going to check it down. Njoku caught it. And Njoku off to the races. Njoku going to be pushed out at the New York 10-yard line. Njoku has over 100 yards already. In the 1st quarter. Njoku caught that with one hand. That was a wild catch. Flacco under a bit of pressure didn't throw a great pass. Njoku got it in with one hand, though. And he'll be pushed out at the 7. 1st and goal from the 7. Handoff, touchdown, Kareem Hunt. Does a couple push-ups, and that's a touchdown as Kareem Hunt has given the lead to Cleveland. Have yourself a day, David Njoku. Oh, my God. 13-7 is the score with the extra point. We'll make it 14-7. Kareem Hunt just got in out there. That was a great play. Great play. Here we go. Good snap. Good hold. Extra point. No good. The extra point's no good. Patterson missed it. So the score will remain 13-7. A missed PAT. Missed PAT, man. Classic. Yeah. So 13-7 is the score following that. I mean, what's that David Njoku stats? He has like over 100 yards, I think. Yeah. 4 receptions, 113 yards in just the 1st quarter for David Njoku. He is having himself a day. Put that in perspective, on December 17th against the Bears, he had 10 receptions for 104 yards and a touchdown. Off 6 less receptions, he has 9 more yards in the 1st quarter. That's crazy. He's having himself a day. Wow. Wow. That's wild. David Njoku's popping off. David Njoku's kind of been not really carrying, but like he's done a lot here. Him and Jerome Ford are really playing well. Joe Flacco has 120 yards and a touchdown already as well. So, yeah. We may be in for a shootout. I like this. This is the first Thursday night football game I've watched where I've actually genuinely been excited because it's actually been a good game. So yeah, Browns lead 13-7, following a touchdown by Kareem Hunt and a missed extra point. Yeah, Flacco, it started off with that too. David Njoku and Jerome Ford really been the two key pieces. I knew that they would need to step up. I mean, Jerome Ford's a good running back. So is Kareem Hunt. And David Njoku's obviously solid, but we knew they would need to step up, big time, because Amari Cooper's the wide receiver one. He's injured, and he really had to carry the load for the Browns last week. And the kickoff will be returned, and he fumbled. The ball's fumbled, and the Browns have it. The kickoff was fumbled, and the Browns will get it at about the Jets' 11, 12-yard line. Fumble. Adams forced it. Matthew Adams, I think was his name, number 40 for Cleveland. And the ball was recovered. Yeah, that's Browns' ball. And he tripped too, and he got it, and boom. Wow. So 1st and 10 from the Jets 12 for the Browns, and they'll start off their drive with a play action. Flacco throws it, it's caught. Brought down. Or Cedric Tillman with the catch. There is a flag. It'd be a gain of 7 if the play stands. .428 left in the first. 13-7 Cleveland's the score. Jets just fumbled the kickoff. And they're going to get no flag. So 2nd and 3. Or 2nd and 3, sorry. Yeah, that would have been a pretty bad flag. What a wild game. Okay. So it's going to bring up 2nd-down-and-2, actually. And Flacco, under pressure, going to chuck it up. He had a guy open, but it's incomplete. Goes out of bounds. Tillman was there. 3rd-and-2. 3rd-and-2.5. Going to be somewhere around there. And, yeah, here we go. If you're Cleveland, do you take the 3 here? Because if you take 3 and the kicker makes it, you're up 16-7. But on the other hand, that'd be some big momentum for the Jets, knowing that they just only gave up 3 off a bad fumble. Here we go. Already 168 total yards for the Browns. 3rd-and-2 from about the 4. And it's a handoff, and it gets stuffed. Kareem Hunt loses 2. Quentin Williams with the tackle. 4th-and-4 from about the 6. And now a big decision here. Yeah, just overpowered him. Quentin Williams, just great play. Former Giant. And on 4th-and-4, Browns may be going for it. Here we go, 4th-and-4. Flacco takes it. He'll drop back to the 15. He'll throw it to the end zone. It's incomplete. No flag, and the Browns won't get a score. No score. Jets defense finally gets a stop, and the score will remain 13-7. 13 Cleveland, 7 Jets. And yeah, Flacco frustrated, and God, this game is crazy. This is a crazy ball game. This has been a wild game. Still only in the first quarter, by the way. Wow. This has been a crazy game, yeah. So that was a great stop, though. Quentin Williams made a great tackle on 3rd and 2. Then they just had great coverage on 4th and 4. I don't know why they went away from Jerome Ford out there. They should have handed the ball off to him at least once during that sequence, but they didn't. Instead, they elected to try to get it through the passing game and then try to run it on 3rd and 2 with Kareem, which failed. So, yeah. Score's still 13-7 after 1. And this is wild. Yeah, apparently the Browns have an emergency kicker, but at any NFL, but it's like your name, Trey said. He's a YouTuber, NFL YouTuber, or at least mostly NFL. And he said, why not take the points and go up by 2 scores, even with an emergency kicker, and the NFL caliber players should be able to kick a sub 30-yarder, which is true. I can understand why they did it. The offense was humming. That was really the first real bad play they had. But at the same time, 16-7 is 16-7. Yeah, but the score remains 13 Cleveland, 7 New York, and now the Jets have the ball back, 1st and 10 at their own 11. And it's going to be a handoff. Breece Hall going to get a good gain here of about 8. Under 3 minutes left, and they'll say it was a gain of 9. So 2nd and 1. It's at their own 16-yard line. Here you go, ball's hype. Simeon under pressure. Simeon gonna run with it. He'll get about 4 and a first down. 1st and 10 from their own 19. Good play by Simeon out there. Great play by Simeon out there. Here you go. Simeon gonna throw it. Picked off. Ball's picked. And he's going. He's off to the races. He's to the 10. The 5. Pick 6. It was a pick 6. That was Ronnie Hickman. That was Ronnie Hickman, number 33 for the Browns. He's our Ohio State Buckeye rookie. And 19-7 is the score with a chance of 20-7 if they can make the extra point. But Ronnie Hickman with the pick. And now we await the extra point. That's up and good. So let me update this. Ronnie Hickman with the big pick 6 out there. I don't know why I stuttered right there. I can't speak English. Nah. And that was, wow. That's crazy. Yeah, so with 2:01 left in the first quarter, the score is already 7, or the score is already 20 Cleveland, 7 Jets, and Ronnie Hickman with a clutch pick 6. Yeah, I mean, that was one heck of a play. That was one heck of a play. This is one heck of a game. And now the kickoff. He'll return it from about the 4. He's off. He's going to go over the 20, over the 25, over the 30. Going to get to the 38. Wow. Huh. Second takeaway of the game for Cleveland already. They didn't score off the first one, but they get a pick 6 off that one. So 154 left in the first. 20 Cleveland Browns, 7 New York Jets is a score. The Jets will take it from their own 38 to start off this drive. And it's going to be a... Play's blown dead. This game's wild. They're going to get the Browns defense for encroachment. They'll call it a number 94 Tomlinson. And it's a 5-yard penalty. And now the Jets will have a 1st and 5 from their own 43. Yeah, clear as day. Clear as day, yeah. So 1st and 5. They're at their own 43. 154 left in the first. 15 seconds left on the play clock. 154 left on the game clock. Simeon gonna hand it off. No play actions. Well into his right. He'll find. Oh, what a juke move. That's Gibson. Pretty sure that's Taj. Is that no? Why did I say Taj Gibson? I'm thinking of the NBA player, Xavier Gibson. But they're gonna get an illegal formation on the New York Jets, so that'll back them up. I think 5 yards, and now we got a 1st and 10 again. 1st and 10 from their own 38. Clock's running down. Yeah, so 1st and 10, and Garrett Wilson's quarterback in the Wildcat. He's taken down. Loss of 1, if not 2, and that's going to be 2nd and 11, maybe 2nd and 12. Wildcat with Garrett Wilson. I saw number 17, and for some reason I thought Josh Johnson. No clue why. He did play for the Jets, though. But yeah, I mean, they'll say he lost about a yard and a half, and bring up 2nd and 11. That play officially brings us under 1 minute left in the first. Simeon drops back to the 30. Throw it. It's incomplete. It's incomplete. 55 seconds left in the first quarter. Simeon's 2 for 4 with 43 yards, a touchdown, and a pick. Clock stops with 55 seconds left in quarter 1. And here we go. 3rd and 11. Flag. Another flag. It's a 12-men in the huddle penalty on New York. I think that's a 5-yard penalty. That's going to bring up 3rd and 16. "40 minutes into the stream, and we're not even past quarter 1. That's wild. Yeah, so 3rd and 16 now. 3rd and 16 from their own 32. Well, we're just like maybe an inch or 2 over their own 32. Here we go. Trevor Simeon hikes it, drops back to the 24, throws it. Breece Hall caught it. He's going to go up the field, make some nice jukes, and he's going to be well short. Maybe got 10 or 11. Going to bring up 4th down. 4th and 5, so gain of 11 And here comes the Jets punting unit. So this punt will either be the last play or we'll see a punt and then one more play before the end of the first. Here we go. Pachi the second will be returning it for the Browns. Thomas Morstead's the punter for the Jets. And it's going to be a picture. They'll say touchback. They'll say touchback. Just barely hit the goal line. So the score after one is 20-7, 20 Cleveland Browns, 7 New York Jets. I don't know if that touched, but okay. This game's been wild. I love Kirk Cousins. This is all a commercial for him. Yeah, so the score after one is 20 Browns, 7 Jets. So far, this game's been crazy. We've seen a Browns Kareem Hunt rushing touchdown. David Njoku already has over 100 yards. Breece Hall already has a touchdown. The Jets fumbled a kickoff, then stopped the Browns from scoring. Then Simeon threw a pick six, and then we just saw a Jets punt. All that happened in one quarter, in the first quarter. That's wild. Yeah, this game has been very wild. And what's even more wild is the Pistons are now only up by 7 after being up by 19. So, yeah, wow. That is a good game, man. It's been an enjoyable game to watch. Browns score a touchdown here, that'd be huge. Like, they may end the game with a touchdown. Already. I get it's only the second quarter, but I don't trust Trevor Simeon to lead a 19, 20-point comeback against a Cleveland Browns defense. This is Cleveland Browns defense. Here you go, Joe Flacco, 1st and 10 from his own 20. Gains back on, he handed off to Jerome Ford, and Ford will get about a 4-yard run to kick off the drive. And the second quarter has officially on our way. David Njoku is having himself a ball game. Yeah, Njoku, 4 catches for 113 yards, but overall, he's just been great. He gets a lot of these yards. A lot of his receiving yards have came after the catch. So, he's been really good. He has 10 catches of 25-plus yards. Here we go. It's a toss play to Ford. Ford will break a tackle. We'll get the first. We'll actually get up to the 36 for a first down. So here we go. 1st and 10 from their own 35. Oh, he was up 36, but whatever. Here we go. Oh, and that's going to be an offsides or an encroachment on Thomas, number 94 of the Jets. And the Jets are starting to rack up penalties here. Oh, how baby doing? Yeah, neutral zone infraction. Get a Baby Dylan cameo here. But yeah, so I'll bring up a 1st and 5 from their own 40 following the encroachment penalty on number 94 for the Jets, Thomas. Here we go. It's play action. Rolls to his right, throws it to Njoku, who once again, he fumbled! But Williams fumbled. What is going on? Njoku caught it, took a big hit, fumbled. Then the guy who recovered it, number 56 for the Jets, I think his name's Williams. He fumbled it, and then it was recovered by Mosley. C.J. Mosley forced the fumble. Then number 56 for the Jets, Williams, had it, and he fumbled it. And then Mosley recovered the fumble that he forced. Great job by Mosley. Great job. So here we go. 1st and 10 from their own 35. The Jets following the turnover. It'll be a handoff. Breece Hall going to take it to the left, and he's going to be brought down after a short gain of only 2. Taki. That's actually his name. Number 44 for the Browns, making the tackle. Trevor Siemian's 3 for 5 for 54 yards, a touchdown, and a pick. Breece Hall has 42 rushing yards, 32 receiving yards, and 1 receiving touchdown. And Garrett Wilson's been held to just 1 catch, but it was a 22-yarder. So, 2nd and 8 now on 37. Siemian, quick pass. Wilson, Moss. No. They'll say incomplete. This game's been crazy. That's incomplete. That's going to bring up Jets 3rd and 8. They're at their own 37. Great defense by Emerson Jr., number 23 for the Browns. Ooh. I kind of think he got that. No, that's incomplete. Yeah, that's a good call. 3rd and 8, 0-37. Siemian hikes it. Quick kind of screen pass to Wilson, who will be brought down quickly. Gain of about 3. Going to bring up 4th and 5. That's Greg Newsome, the 2nd, number 0 for the Browns, making the tackle. It was a quick pass. Wilson caught it. Newsome made a great tackle. I think Wilson wanted to toss it, but was already down. So just accept his fate there. Now it's 4th and 5. That play brings us under 12 minutes left in the first half. And Thomas Morstead getting ready to punt the ball away. He almost had a great punt. Last time was barely this is a line drive punt out of bounds at about the 21. So 11:47 left in the second. Score is still 27. Cleveland with the lead, and the Browns will have it at their own 21 with the 1st and 10. Oh my God, the Celtics have erased the 19-point halftime deficit and are only down by 1. That's wild. This has been a great game. Non-stop action. Yeah. 11. There's like. Thomas Morstead did have a great punt right there. Flacco looking to score again. I mean, offense has been a little stagnant here in the second quarter, but still 27. That's the score. Joe Flacco. The return. Joe Flacco had 14 touchdowns, 6 picks, and was 1-8 as a starter. And his 3 years with the Jets, spent the first 3 months at home, got signed to the Browns practice squad, and he has a 3-1 record, 1,307 passing yards. And counting his passing touchdown this game, 11 TDs and 11 picks, so in 4 starts. Here you go, 1st and 10, 0-21, 11:47 left in the first. Flacco hawks it, goes back to the 13. He's going to throw it to Elijah Moore, who will be tackled down relatively quickly after a gain of about 6 or 7 yards. I think it was Sauce Gardner who got the tackle, yeah. Following the game to 6, that's going to bring up a 2nd and 4 from their own 27-yard line. Flacco's 8 for 12 with 153 yards, a touchdown, and no picks, although he almost had a pick earlier. Flacco, screen pass, Moore again. Moore will get back to line scrimmage, maybe got a yard. 3rd down. Third and 3. Gain of 1 on the play. Under 11 minutes left to play in the first half. So 3rd and 3 from their own 28-yard line. Flacco drops back to the 20. Will throw it, and it's about picked and deflected and caught by Moore. Number 30 for the Jets, Carter, almost picked the ball off, but it went right off his hands and right into Moore's chest. And the Browns get a lucky break and a 1st down right there. Like I said, Moore just made a great play, made like a defensive play right there. Did a great job. He caught it, following the deflection, and yeah, great play by Elijah Moore out there, kind of bailing out Joe Flacco off a pretty poor pass. 3 catches, 31 yards for Moore, by the way. He's caught all 3 passes on this drive, on all 3 plays, under 10 minutes left in the first half. So Flacco going to hike it and be a play action, and he'll throw it deep. Caught. Jordan Akins. So Jordan Akins, number 84 for the Browns, he's tied in number 3. Great play action. Decent pass, not great, but it was a great a great catch by Jordan Akins. Yeah, he's down. He's down. So 1st and 10 from the Jets' 20-yard line. And they're going to have to use a timeout here. No, they got the hike off. It'll be a handoff to Strong Jr., number 20, the running back 3. He'll be brought down after a gain of about 3. Yeah, remember, Joe Flacco is a former Super Bowl winner and Super Bowl MVP. So, now that was back in 2012 when they faced the Niners and won. That was like the blackout game, but yeah. Oh, they said gain of 4. So 2nd and 6 from his own 21. Or from their own 21. Flacco will drop back and will throw it. It's caught. Harrison Bryant. Tight end 2. And the tight end's really getting involved here. Dude. 3rd and inches following the catch. They're passing the ball. They 4 catches by wide receivers, 7 by tight ends, and I think 2 by running backs, 1 or 2. So it's going to be a QB sneak. Flacco will get it. It will be 1st and goal from about the 7-8 yard line. Wasn't even a tush push, just a normal QB sneak, and Flacco got it. So 1st and goal. And that field goal would have really helped them by now, man. They would have been up 23-7, but still, they're in a good position here. So here we go. It's Cleveland Browns 1st and goal from the New York Jets 8, and it's going to be a play action. Under pressure, throws it. Elijah Moore off his hands, incomplete. Probably would have lost a yard or 2 at least if he would have caught it anyway. So it doesn't really matter. And the clock stops with 7:01 left to play in the first half. So here we go. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 8. Flacco will hand it off. It's Jerome Ford. He runs into his own man, Joel Bottino. A little bit of trash talk. And at best, he got to the line of scrimmage. At worst, he lost a yard. And I'll bring up 3rd and goal. So here we go. 3rd and goal. 3rd and goal from the 8. So they said he got back to the line of scrimmage. Almost guaranteed to be pass play. Flacco drops back to the 17. Throw it in the end zone. Caught. Touchdown, Elijah Moore in the Cleveland Browns. Elijah Moore, the MVP of that drive, besides for 1 drop that really was probably better that he dropped it anyway. 10 plays, 79 yards, 5 minutes, 32 seconds. And that missed interception at the very beginning of the drive is going to cost the Jets. Great pass by Flacco. Great catch by Moore. And it's a touchdown. It was a great route run. But here we go. The extra point to make it a 27-7 ball game with 6:15 left. Made it. Wow. Browns dominating here. Yeah, so 6:15 left in the first half, aka the second quarter, and the score is 27 Cleveland Browns, 7 New York Jets. Flacco just threw his 2nd TD pass, Moore caught his first touchdown of the game. This is wild. Browns lead by 20. And the Celtics lead by 4 over the Pistons in the NBA. Cameron! Cameron! Cameron. Cameron, do you think you're Michael Jackson? Is that why you did hee hee? Yeah. 6:15 left in the first half. About to see a Cleveland Browns kickoff. The score is 27 Browns, 7 Jets. And this will be a touchback. Jets ball. They'll get at their own 20. Flacco's having himself a day. Can't wait to punch you in Minecraft later, Cameron. Here we go. First name on their own 25, not 20. Sorry. Simeon drops back, and Simeon is sacked. A load of Browns there, mainly Myles Garrett and Tomlinson were there. And that's going to be second down. Myles Garrett was really the one who got the sack there. Second and 17. They're at their own 18. Simeon, quick screen. It's deflected. Ruled incomplete. Third and 17. This is shaping up to be a blowout. This game has kind of slowly but surely, sneakily became a blowout. Browns up by 20. Yeah, Simeon hesitated, got hit, threw it. So he hesitated, and he just said, screw it, threw it. Greg Newsome deflected it, and it's incomplete. Under 5:30 left, 5:29 left in third, 7 seconds left. Simeon going to throw it quick to Gibson. Gibson going to go up the field. Gibson tackled 3 yards short of the first. Gain of 14. Fourth and 3. And we'll see the Jets punting unit come back out on the field following a 3 and out. Another 3 and out. Three and out, 3 drives in a row. Oof. So here we go. Thomas Morstead. He's actually not been too great of a punter here tonight. He'll punt that one. That's a pretty good punt, though. It's going to be a fair catch about the 18, 19-yard line. And there we go. So, yeah, flag on the bounds. Lead by 20. Yeah, so 4:39 left in the first half. 27 Cleveland Browns, 7 New York Jets is the score. Ugh. 27-7. Joe Flacco's having himself a day. Elijah Moore on that drive, he had 0 catches heading into that drive. I think he had like 1 target. He had like 4 catches for like 45 yards and a touchdown. 5 targets on that one drive alone. Like Elijah. So now you got David Njoku, Elijah Moore, Jerome Ford, and Joe Flacco all popping off. This Jets defense has just not showed up today. Besides for 1 INT, 1 interception, and that one drive where they stopped them with a bounds, started at the Jets' like 12, 13-yard line. Besides for those like 2 occasions, the Browns offense has been unstoppable all game. So here we go. Here we go. Flacco, play action. Drops back to the 8. We'll check it down to Harrison Bryant. About 8 yards right there. Under 4:30 left to play in this first half. Flacco, 14 for 19, 224 yards, 2 TDs. Elijah Moore, 4 catches, 39 yards, and a touchdown. All on that one drive. Njoku, 5 catches, 128 yards. So it wasn't 45 yards, but still, you get what I mean. Elijah Moore had a great drive. So 2nd and 1 after that gain. And Kareem Hunt going to take it. Kareem Hunt going to get a first. Kareem Hunt going to get to the 32. First down. Here you go. 1st and 10 on the 3:30 left to play. They're at their own 32. 5 seconds left on the play clock. Flacco will hand it off to... Oh, that's a face mask. There's the flag. Clear as day face mask, and that's going to be a 15-yard penalty, and we'll give the Browns the ball at their own 47. Quentin Williams, the one who had the face mask up there. I was going to say something about something decent about the refs, but no. Yeah, clear as day. "34 plays, 292 yards for Cleveland, 18 plays, 111 total yards for New York. Cleveland has 17 minutes and 5 seconds of total time. Jets have 9 minutes and 40. 15 first downs for the Browns, only 4 for New York. And Cleveland has it at their own, about 49, 50-yard line. Flacco hands it off forward. Forward. Bad run, lost a yard or 2. Can bring up 2nd and 11, 2nd and 12. Both teams still have all 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning. So here you go, 2nd and 11. And it's going to be a play action. Flacco going to try to throw a screen pass, deflected, fumbled, and it's off to the races. He is going to be gone. It's a New York Jets pick 6. Jermaine Johnson II was the one who came up with the pick and returned it for a pick 6. Jeremiah Johnson both deflected the ball and picked it. Very similar to what happened to Trevor Siemian, except the only difference was it wasn't picked. But Jeremiah Johnson, that's a touchdown. And the Jets get a pick six and are right back in this ball game with a score of 27-13 with a chance to make it a 27-14 ball game with an extra point. It's good. So 2:02, 2 minutes and 2 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Okay, the first half, and Jeremiah Johnson gets a huge pick six to put the Jets right back in this ball game. I said I didn't trust Trevor Siemian to make a 20-point comeback, but I do kind of trust the New York Jets defense to make a 20-point comeback. So here you go, the kickoff. 2-minute warning, very close. It's going to be a touchback. Well, so the updated score, 27 Cleveland Browns, 14 New York Jets, following the Jeremiah Johnson, the second pick six for the Jets. Both teams have 2 takeaways now, and both teams have scored 7 points off takeaways. So, Jets right back in this, leads down to just 13 following that. 14 for 20, 224 yards, and 2 touchdowns and a pick. The pick being returned for a pick six for Flacco in this game. They will be forced to run on play before the 2-minute warning. And the ball's going to be hiked. It's a handoff up the middle. Jeremiah Ford gets about 3 yards. So it'll be a 2-minute warning. And with 1:58 left in the second, 27-14 is the score. 2-minute warning. Both teams still have all 3 timeouts. Yeah, so that was a huge pick six. And the Jets needed that. The Jets needed something very explosive to get back in this ball game, and that was exactly what they needed. That was a great play. Flacco just hesitated on that, too, because he kept going like this, and eventually just said, screw it, kind of like Siemian, and threw it. The only difference is when his pass got deflected, got picked in return for a pick six, Siemian just fell to the ground incomplete. All right, game's coming back here. 1:58 left. Both teams still have all 3 timeouts, so it could be an interesting end to this first half. Here you go, Flacco. Play action. Drops back to the 19. Going to throw it, and it's caught. What a catch. Elijah Moore breaks the tackle. Brought down by C.J. Mosley at about the 49, 30-yard line, and he's hurt. Oh, God. Is he okay? He got tackled down the hard. Ooh. He was like, his hand was like this. I don't know if he was just motioning or if he was like, that was something with his head. And he was just kind of. Oh, that's terrible. Because his head like slammed down, so he's injured. Hope Moore's okay. I think it was something with his head, man, because he was going like this, like his hand was like spazzing out. I hope he's okay. That's scary. I hate to see that. I hate to see that for Elijah Moore. He was having a really good game too. Like he had a rough first quarter, and then he started popping off in the second. Hate to see that. No, I hope Moore's okay. So Elijah Moore walking on his own. Love to see that. He's headed to the blue tent. He probably will be, or at the very least, he should be out for the rest of the game. Because that was a pretty scary injury. So now both Amari Cooper and Elijah Moore is out. Flacco going to take the snap, drop back to the 39. And he's going to get, almost got sacked. He'll scramble, find Jerome Ford. Ford's off to the races. He's to the 15, 10, and he'll be brought down. No, still on his feet. Touchdown. Jerome Ford. Number 34 helping the Browns get probably what will probably be 34 points. A 3-play, 75-yard, just 37-second drive. I should have started Elijah Ford in my fantasy. But a great play by Elijah Ford there. That'll go down as number 3. And now extra points up and good. So 34-14 and number 34 helps get the Browns 34. Elijah Ford right there. And I'll update the score in the chat. That was a great job. And Flacco checked to me. I really thought he was about to take off. That was a face mask, too. That kind of looked like a face mask. Wasn't cold though, but he was able to shake it off. Ford caught it. It was a great throw, great catch, and then Ford just put on the moves, broke a couple tackles, and was gone. And Quentin Williams is frustrated. So 125 left in the first half, aka second quarter, and the score is now 34-14, 34 Cleveland Browns, 14 New York Jets, and that'll be a touchback. So the Jets will get at least one more drive to at least put up 3 points before half. They do have 125. Both teams have all 3 timeouts, so if the Browns wanted to be aggressive here, they very much could be. So here you go, 1st and 10 from their own 25. Trevor Siemian getting ready here. And that's offsides on Myles Garrett. He tried to read the play, or he tried to kind of time the play. So offside on Myles Garrett, 5-yard penalty. Will bring up Jets 1st and 5 from their own 30. Bad job by Garrett right there. Here we go, 1st and 5 from their own 30. Simeon drops back to the 23 and maybe got a yard or two. Brees Hall with the catch. So here we go. Hurry up. Going on 1, so it's going to be up 2nd and 4. They're at their own 31. Simeon drops back. Will throw it. It's caught by Garrett Wilson. Who else? And it's a 1st down. Under 1 minute left to play, and I think we got a timeout because the clock stopped. Jets use their first timeout. 56 seconds left in the second quarter. There you go. This will be a 1st and 10 from their own 41. 56 seconds left. 2 timeouts down by 20. Simeon drops back, throws, caught. Tyler Conklin, number 83, backup tight end. They're going hurry up. Don't want to use a second timeout. Got a decent gain of 6 right there in the 40 seconds left. It's going to be 2nd and 4. They're at their own about 47 and a half. And Simeon drops back under pressure, going to roll to his left. Simeon going to throw it. It's caught. What a throw. What a catch. Tyler Conklin again. And Jets will use a second timeout with 25 seconds left remaining. Yeah, Elijah Moore going back to the Cleveland locker room. Probably be out for the game. It was a great pass by Simeon. Great catch by Conklin. So 25 seconds left. Browns lead by 20. So it'll be a 1st and 10 for the Jets at about, I think, the Cleveland 36. Simeon's 9 for 13 with 110 yards, a touchdown, and a pick. They're at the Browns 31-32, somewhere around there. So, sorry, 31. And 25 seconds. Browns have all 3 timeouts. Jets have 1. And Browns have a 20-point lead. Simeon drops back. Under pressure. Checks it down, and Brees Hall just tripped and fell at the line of scrimmage, but there is a flag. Yeah, they're going to get the Jets for a pretty big holding penalty. So number 77, Mekhi Becton, offensive lineman for the New York Jets, or a left tackle, more specifically. He's had trouble guarding Garrett, had to resort to holding him, and Garrett still about got him. He did get him, he just didn't get the sack. So that's going to bring up 1st and 20 from their own 41, out of field goal range, 19 seconds, one timeout. On 42, Flacco checks it down. Gibson, great play right there. He's going to get up to the 28-yard line. And you got to believe we'll just see a Jets field goal here. 3 seconds left. Jets going to attempt what would be about a, give or take, I'd say from here, 49. Well, let's see here. 45. It'd be a 45-yarder. 45-yard field goal, maybe 46 from here for Greg Zuerlein, who's had a pretty up-and-down career as a kicker, but overall's been okay. Having a really good year this year, though. This is probably the best year of his career. 30 for 31 with a longer 55, 97% field goal percentage, second highest in the NFL. So on 2nd and 6, it'll be a 46-yarder. This will end the half. It'll either be 34-14 Browns or 34-17 Browns. Here we go. From 46, the field goal's up, and it's good. So it's a 17-point ball game at the half, 34-17, 34 Cleveland Browns, 17 New York Jets is the score. Jets get 3 more before entering the half. And at the half, the score is 34-17. Browns lead at the half. Crazy, crazy game. Okay, yeah, so that's at the half. Browns lead by 17 by a score of 34-17. Who got the ball first? I think the Browns got the ball first, so the Jets will get the ball to kick off the second half. Yeah, I'll be back. It's just a half, so we won't be missing anything. I'm back. Yeah, so Joe Flacco at the half of that. Joe Flacco at the half is 16 for 22 with 296 passing yards, 3 passing TDs, and a pick that got returned for a pick 6, but he also has a 135.4 passer rating. So, yeah. So yeah, I'm keeping track on the Piston Celtics game. That's why I'm kind of doing all this. Don't know about that goaltend. Well, maybe it's goaltending. Maybe that in. Oh, the Pistons stopped the game. Bruh. Hi, guys. Hi. Thank you, Tom Gossi. I appreciate it. Actually, here's a fun fact for you guys. Tom Gossi is the reason I'm doing this. Tom Gossi was the reason I started the channel. That's a fun fact for you guys. I've been wanting to do it for a while, but a big reason why I started the channel for Tom Gossi, or started the channel, is because play-by-play, Tom Gossi, inspired by you. So thank you guys. Appreciate it. Also, go Bengals. They're better than the Browns. We're the better Ohio team. Hi guys. That's crazy. I never expected that. That's wild. But thank you, Tom Gossi. I appreciate it. Hi guys. Bengals are not better than the Packers. Yes, they are. Bengals are the better Ohio team. It's facts. It's facts. Just saying. But yeah, hi guys. By the way, this has been a great game, by the way. Yeah, by the way, this is a great game. Yeah, but thank you guys. Appreciate it. Thank you, Tom Gossi. That's wild. That's wild. Wow. That is wild. Oh my god, that's wild. Hi guys. That was wild. Oh wow, that's wild. Ravens are the best Ohio team. Yeah, Happy New Year. Happy early New Year, I guess. Yeah, that's play I was talking about, by the way, with Trevor Simeon's deflection. When the deflection thing. Yeah, but thank you guys. I appreciate it. Yeah. Hey, the Bills Aussie country. Why's everybody say I'm British? Yeah. I'm very concerned for the Bengals game against the Chiefs because we have Cam Taylor Britt should be coming back though. So that was crazy. That was wild. Thank you, Tom Gossi. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Wow. That was wild. That was one wild moment. That's crazy. Yeah. But like I said, Tom Gossie's the whole reason like I started really this channel. He's one of the bigger inspirations for like the NFL related stuff. Like this. So yeah. Yeah, but like I said, that Trevor Simeon play with the screen pass, that's what I was talking about with the relation with the Flacco pick six. That was amazing. Wow. That's wild. I can't believe that. That's wild. That's crazy. That's crazy. Yeah. Love Tom Gossie. Actually, my like draft reactions too, like to the Bengals, like breaking it down, like the Jamar Chase one and all that. That was inspired by him too. So a lot of this channel's inspired by him. Actually, just realized that. Yeah. I'm so nervous for the Bengals Chiefs game, man, because we have like no DBs, zero. Cam Taylor Britt should be coming back though. He's coming back. I'm looking that up now. He's returning the Bengals practice, but I don't know if he's actually like returning to the game. I think he's doubtful to return to the game. Yeah, that was crazy though. That was crazy. But the game's starting back. Start the third. Let's get back to this. That was crazy halftime. That was a crazy halftime. Game's about to start again. Third quarter, 34 the 17. That was wild. That was wild. Yeah. Love Tom Galsey. Love him. But here we go. Start the third. Patterson getting ready to kick the ball off. And here we go. Jets do get the ball. Oh, it's going to be returned from the 4. He's returning it. He's over the 15, over the 20, over the 25, about to the 28. Yeah, that was wild. That was wild. But yeah, here we go. Trevor Simeon hands it off. Brees Hall going to get over the 30 to about 33, 34. Get him 3 or 4 on. 34 points scored, second most points scored in the first half at home in team history. Last time they scored even near that, 1954 NFL Championship, 35 versus Lions. And the Browns do clinch a playoff spot with a win here. So this is a big game. I forgot to do my halftime takeaways because of what just happened. Like I said, shout out to Tom Gossey. Love seeing that. That was amazing. It's a handoff to Brees Hall. Brees Hall up over the 40, over the 45, and he's going to go out of bounds at the 47. First down. Brees Hall's having a good game. He has like, what, I guess 90-something yards now? I'm still flabbergasted that just happened. That's wild. All right, so here we go. Handoff. Hall, nice cut. Gets over midfield. Another nice cut. Going to get to the 43. That was wild. Yeah, so Brees Hall gained 6 on the play, so that's going to bring up 2nd and 4. Trevor Siemian. It's another handoff. This one to Michael Carter Williams, who will be about a yard short. Yeah, so he's about a yard short. First down. That was wild. But yeah, here we go. 2nd and inches. I think there's a timeout. Yeah, timeout Jets. So 30-second timeout there first. They have 2 remaining. 34-17 Browns, still the score. That's wild. That's wild. That's wild. Here we go. 3rd and inches. Toss. About got stuffed, and Brees Hall again gets up to the 30-yard line. Here we go. Play action. Siemian throws a screen. Brees Hall again. Brees Hall makes a nice juke, but be brought down at about the line of scrimmage. 2nd down. Oh, by the way, I'm going to need to pin my... I can't pin anything. Whatever. It's fine. It is what it is. So 2nd and 9. I don't think he gained a yard there, but they're going to give him a yard. So 2nd and 9. They're at the 30-yard line of the Browns. Gibson in motion. Siemian going to take the snap. Drop back to about the 39. Going to throw it deep. Cut. Up the middle. Jason Brownlee, 16 for the Jets, making the catch there. Going to be 1st and goal. That's wild. I'm still in shock about that. Sorry. Oh, the Pistons lost to the Celtics in OT. They're losing by 8 with like 30 seconds left, so it's over. Siemian, 12-16, 149, a touchdown and a pick. 1st and goal from the 6. Siemian hands it off. Hall tripped. Is there something wrong with this grass or field or turf or whatever? Because, like, he tripped and fell. Because that's like the 8th time I've seen somebody trip and fall. That's a loss of 2. 2nd and goal. Okay, so here we go. The 2nd and goal. They do have the worst red zone touchdown percentage in the NFL this season. So 2nd and goal from the 8-yard line. drops back, throws it incomplete, out of bounds, 3rd and goal from the 8. If they do have to settle for 3, it wouldn't be the end of the earth. It wouldn't be the end of everything because, they would actually limit the lead to 2 scores because they'd be down by 14. So if they have to settle for a field goal, I suppose it's fine here, but they would really like a touchdown here. That was kind of a holding, too. But just under pressure, Myles Garrett's been a threat all game, and that continues here. So 3rd and goal, 9:35 left to play. Simeon drops back a little bit. Will throw it incomplete. Almost picked. 4th and goal. Thornhill about got it. So that's going to bring up 4th and goal from the 8, and we'll bring up probably about a 25-yard field goal, if I'd take a guess. Maybe 26. Tried to force it to Garrett Wilson off his hands. Almost picked off by Thornhill. Would have been bad for the Jets, and they'll look to settle for 3 here. So 4th and goal, it's a 26-yarder for Greg Zuerlein. He's 31 for 32 on the year. Oh, they're going to get the Jets for a delay of game. But they weren't going to take time out, so delay game. That's going to put them at the 13. So now it's more like a 28-yarder. Or it's 31-yarder. My fault. Yeah, I don't know what I was thinking. But now a 26-yarder is a 31. Still should be easy money for Zuerlein, who, besides for 1 field goal this year, has been automatic. But who knows? From 31, it's buffering. You gotta be kidding me. It was... And it's no good. I jinxed it. It's no good. I jinxed it. Well, I knew I shouldn't have jinxed it. It got blocked. Shelby Harris, number 93 for the Browns, deflected it. It got blocked, so the score remains 34-17. Why is chat disabled? I think so many people. No, I think what happened, so many people was in the chat right there that it just maybe, I don't know. Oh, that's wild. That's wild. That's crazy. Yeah, I think chat's just broke. I think the chat just broke because so many people commented. But yeah, thank you guys. Appreciate it. That was amazing. But yeah, anyway. Yeah, the field goal was blocked. Good snap, good hold. It's just bad kick, and then it was deflected. I should not have said Zerline was automatic. So, Flacco, first and 10 on 16, screen pass, caught, failed. Cedric Tillman with the catch. Yeah, Elijah Moore officially ruled out with a concussion. That's not a shock. Actually, a good thing that he's out because I didn't want him to come back on the field because it looked like something happened. I think he may have went out for a second there. So, hope he's okay. Praying for him. Hope he's good. Hope he's good, man. Sucks to see that. He's having a great game. Jerome Ford gets the toss. He'll be taken down after a gain of about 1. No! They will, was he down? I think Jordan Whitehead got that. I think that's Jets ball. At least that should be Jets ball. They're going to take a look. Let's watch that knee. No, that's a fumble. His elbow and knees didn't hit. Neither of them hit, actually. It's close, but I think that's a fumble. I think that should be Jets ball. It definitely should be Jets ball. That definitely should be Jets ball. Yeah, so. Yeah, I think that should be Jets ball, man. That looks like it. That looked like a fumble to me. Not really even a fumble, just stripped out and took it from him. Yeah, chat's broken. I can't even chat on it. It says chat's disabled. Is there any way I can fix it? What? I don't like that. I don't agree with that. No, I don't like that. I guess the calf hit, maybe. Maybe it was the calf, but I think that should be Jets ball. Yeah, I think it should be Jets ball. Don't agree with that, but third down and 9. Flacco drops back, throws, caught, and Cedric Tillman's going to be tackled well short. 2 or 3 yards at least. So that was David Bell, not Tillman, by the way. Sorry. But still, disaster really avoided for them because the Jets will have significantly worse field position. Here we go. The punt on 4th and 3. Under 8 minutes left to play in the 4th. It's a okay punt that will be taken out of bounds at about the 33-yard line. So 7:54 left in third. 34-17 bounds is still the score. Bounds ball, 1st and 10 on 33. So here we go. 1st and 10 on 28. Simeon, play action, rolls to his right, under pressure, checks it down to Gibson. Gibson, who's been, I think, the Jets' leading receiver in this game. Xavier Gibson gets a gain of about maybe 4 or 5 out there. Ah, 3rd and 6. Missed that last play, sorry. But it's 3rd and 6, under 7 minutes left in the 3rd. Here we go. Here we go. 3rd and 6. Simeon drops back to the 30, throws it. It's caught. 1st down. That's Nick Bawden, the fullback, number 48. Gets a clutch 1st down for the Jets. Yeah, Nick Bawden was actually about to be cut because they wanted to activate Aaron Rodgers, but Aaron Rodgers wasn't going to play anyway. So Bawden's job, at least temporarily, is saved. And he gets a good play right there. Gets him a 1st down on 3rd and medium, really. So Simeon checks it down to Hall. Hall is down after a gain of about 2. Okay, so here we go. 2nd and 8. The Jets ain't quite out of this game yet, but I do feel like they need more than a field goal. I do feel like they will need a touchdown on this drive. Just for momentum reasons and obviously just game reasons in general. Simeon hands it off. Hall gets a good gain up the middle. Gets about 7, maybe a yard at most short. Breece Hall's having himself a day. I think he's obviously the leading rusher. He's had a great game running the ball, and I don't think he's the leading receiver anymore, but I think he's like 2nd. So, 3rd and inches. Maybe need half a yard here. Yeah, 118 total yards for Breece Hall. The rest of the team combined, 129. So, Breece Hall really carrying the load right now for Hall, or for the Jets. Third and inches, maybe need half a yard here. Simeon going to QB sneak it. Definitely got it. First down. Got a yard or two out there. So here we go. First and 10, a little bit over 4 minutes left. The Jets are at the Cleveland 46. And I think this is going to be false start. Yep. False start on the offense. False start on the Jets, number 19, Charles. I think he's a wide receiver. That's his first snap of the night. And okay, that's not a great way to earn more snaps. So false start, first and 15 now. Officially under 4 minutes left. And that will put the Jets in a first and 15 situation at about the Cleveland 46-yard line. Or actually 49, okay. So here we go. Trevor Simeon hikes it. Screen or a short pass. Caught. Tripped. Fell. Brownlee with the catch. So second down. So here we go. Now it's 2nd and 11 at about the 45. And Simeon going to throw it. Almost caught. Would have been a great catch. Wasn't a great throw by Simeon. Under 3 minutes left. 2:59. Down 17. And the Jets got to get this here. And I say go for it. The way I think the Jets need to look at it as a 2-down situation here. You know, because if you're really, if you know you're going to punt, yeah, go for it. But, I try to get somewhere between 5 to 7, 8 yards here at least. Because I feel like this is a 2-down situation. That's how I look at it here. You got 2 downs here, not 1. Unless he gets sacked, which is possible. Because this is a very good bounce punt. Quick pass. It was not Simeon. The pass was deflected, and he caught his own pass. Got a gain of I don't think got a yard there, so they're going to punt it here on 4th and 11. Yeah, the ball was oh, no, he took off. Great play. May have actually got a yard there, but didn't get more than that. 4th and 10. Under 3 minutes left in the third. This is more of the game we were expecting here, second half. Flacco getting ready. What's going on? 4th and 10. I mean, it's going to be a punt. What are they? What's going on? Oh, they're looking at the play. Oh, the clock didn't move. So the play clock's going to be reset to 2:26. So 2:26 left in the third quarter. Next, 2:20. 2:20. Should have been winning. So here we go. 4th and 10. Thomas Morstead getting ready to punt. Former Saint Jet punter Gonna punt it away here. It's a decent punt. Fair caught at the 10. Oh, getting scrappy. So 2:07 left in third. 34 Browns. 17 Jets is a score. And it'll be Cleveland football at their own 10. Crazy. All right, so yeah, this is more of the game we were expecting here. Second half. First half was crazy, though. Still some crazy. There was still some pretty crazy moments, though. Blocked field goal, all that. So yeah, we're at the break now. Yeah, all right. So, really, if I'm the bounty, I'm not being too aggressive. I may just run it because you could get near. Like there's not enough time on the clock to where like the Jets can have a bunch of time. Like if you play your cards right here, you can, even if you don't get a first, you could probably bring this clock down under to 30, 40 seconds at least. So, and I think that's the mentality you got to have right now. You're up 17. Your defense is playing really well. Your running game has worked. You know. Yeah, and the Browns ain't ran the ball great up to this point in the last couple of weeks. But 2:07 left. Like, if you play your cards right here, you could bring this to the end of the third. But they're going to pass it. Flacco drops back at the 1. Can throw it pretty deep. And that should be pass interference. No flag. Actually, I think that was good, D. That was good, D. So 2 minutes left in the third, 2nd and 10. So David Njoku. Let's see. No, that's actually pretty clean. He was just playing the ball. In my opinion, when they go for a pick, that shouldn't be a. Yeah, so Flacco drops back, throws this one. Now, that one probably should have been a penalty. That's incomplete. Was to Cedric Tillman, 3rd and 10. And like I said, if you're the Browns here, maybe you just try to run, make the job easier for your punter, waste about 40 seconds off the clock, try to get as close to the end of the third as possible because you're up by 17. Now, that was good D. I mean, the Jets defense has stepped it up here. After a very rough first half, they're having a great second half. J.D. Reed, good play. So here we go, 3rd and 10. Own 10-yard line. They're going to pass it here. So Flacco hikes it, drops back to the end zone. And he's under pressure, going to throw it, overthrown, wide open man, flag on the field, 1:49 left in the third. Oh, holding on Reed, number 4 for the Jets. So that's going to give Browns 5 yards, put them at their own 15, and give them a first down. Yeah. Yeah. That was a good play by Quentin Williams, too. So 1st and 10 on 15. And now they're going to run it. Jerome Ford. He'll get up to the, big hit. Maybe got up to the 20. What up, guys? I got to let my dog out of my room. Flacco has 303 yards, by the way. That's wild. Like, third straight game where he's had 300 plus passing yards, I'm pretty sure. He could reach 350 as well. So, 2nd and 5, Flacco hands it off. Forward fumbles, picks it back up. We'll lose about 2 or 3 yards. Now, by the way, chat's broken. The chat's just broke. So, not even I can type in it. Yeah, bad play. Jerome Ford just fumbled it. Yeah, the chat just broke. Still, though. 3rd and 7. But, hey, this is a successful drive because no matter what, you play your cards right. By the time the Jets get the ball back, it's either going to be near the very end or at quite literally the end of the 3rd quarter. Flacco under pressure. May just want to take the sack here. No. Okay. Incomplete. Stop clock. Stops clock. 17 seconds left, 3rd. 4th and 7. Oh, it's actually 4 straight games for Joe Flacco. So, 4 straight games for Joe Flacco with 300 or more passing yards. So, here we go. Brings us under 15 seconds. It's a okay punt. It's a good punt, actually. Gibson going to return it. Gets over the 40, over the 45, forced out of bounds at the 46, 47. And the Jets will be able to run one more play before the end of the 3rd, 4 seconds left to go. Yeah. Yeah, so, like I said, score 34-17. Bounce fans starting to get a little tired. But, hey, 1st and 10, 4 seconds, last play, and it's going to be a trick play. They give it to Gibson. Gibson going to get over midfield, get a gain of about 8 or 9. So it'll be about 2nd and 1, 2nd and 2. And it's scoreless stuff for both teams. 34-17, 34 Cleveland Browns, 17 New York Jets is a score after 3 with 1 quarter remaining. Who's winning the Arizona-Oklahoma game? Arizona's beating Oklahoma. Hey, if the game's not ended yet, I may do a play-by-play on that as well. Well, just kind of continue this. Because that game's only in the 2nd. But we'll see. Oh, yeah, Rutgers beat Miami in the Pinstripe Bowl, and Kansas State won the Pop-Tarts Bowl. And Oklahoma's losing to Arizona in the Alamo Bowl. So, hey. Yeah. Yeah, like I said, the chat's just broken. 140 likes on this stream, though. Wow. That's good. Yeah. So I guess the takeaways, how the Jets can come back in this game is You score a TD on this drive, okay? You can make it a lengthy drive if you have to, just not too lengthy. You score a touchdown. You get the pass. Keep it. Just keep the passing game going. The score should be 34-20. It is what it is. So you kind of keep that going. Let Brees Hall cook. On offense and defense. Just keep doing what you're doing. Forget the first two quarters. You stop them in the third. You stop the dominant Browns offense. Can't believe I'm saying that in the third quarter. So just keep that going. Keep doing what you're doing. Keep stopping the run game. Keep forcing Joe Flacco to have to kind of play hero ball and force him in uncomfortable third and longs. That's what you got to do on defense. On offense, just like I said, keep Brees Hall, keep letting Brees Hall cook and, just score, basically. Because they're down by 17. They're going to need to do a lot here. But they'll have the ball in like a 2nd and 2 at about midfield, down 17. It's not impossible. They can still definitely make a comeback here, but they're going to have to step it up on offense and keep doing what they've been doing in the third, or at least keep doing what they were doing in the third quarter on defense. So, yeah. Here we go. 2nd and 2 over midfield, actually. And it's a handoff. And there's Brees Hall. Gets a gain of about 2 or 3 in the first down. 34-17. Browns lead. This has been a crazy stream. But yeah. 1st and 10. So here you go. 1st and 10 Jets. 34-17 Browns is the score. Simeon drops back, throws it, caught. Wilson brought down at about the 36-yard line. 2nd and 1. Like I said, if you're wondering why you can't type in chat, chat's broke. Not even I can type in it. So, that's why. It's honestly crazy that because the Jets have actually moved the ball downfield pretty well. They've had a blocked field goal. They've had a field goal blocked. They've scored 17 points, and they've had like 1 or 2 times in this game where they've gotten over midfield and had to punt. So they've moved the ball well. It's just really been finishing drives that's been the problem, and they are going to get Mekhi Becton for a false start here. Yeah, I saw that. So that's going to bring up 2nd and I think 7. Add 2 seconds to the game clock. So 13:42 left in the 4th. And the Jets need at least a field goal. 2nd and 6. Mekhi Becton's not been good. Allowed 7 sacks, had 15 penalties called against him. He's just flat out been a bad offense. It's just been a bad play this season. But here we go. 2nd and 6. Trevor Siemian drops back under pressure, just spikes it to the ground. Incomplete. 3rd and 6. Pistons lost, by the way. So here we go. It is 3rd and 6. Simeon. 3rd and 6 from the Browns 40s. 5 seconds left on the play clock. Simeon hikes it, drops back, looks for Wilson. The ball was about picked. A missed pass interference on Wilson. That should have been a penalty. They were holding Garrett Wilson. Out there. Yeah. Yeah. That should have been a penalty. A missed call out there. So on 4th and 6, the Jets obviously going for it here. They need to get to at least the Browns 33-34 yard line to get it. Here you go. And they didn't get it. That's a delay of game. 4th and 11. Quite a few flags in this game, but all of them has been pretty. Yeah, so. Okay, so is punting the ball on 4th and 11, but like, why are you doing that? You're late in the fourth. You're early in the fourth quarter, and you're losing by 17 to a good Browns team. I don't know why he's doing this. Very questionable call. Questionable call at best by Solid here. Missed pass interference though on the bounce, so that kind of screwed the Jets. And the fair catch at the 9. So 13 minutes, 29 seconds left in the fourth. 34 bounds, 17 Jets is still the scores. We've still yet to see a score by either team in the second half. And it'll be Browns ball with the 1st and 10 at their own 9. Been an enjoyable game to watch, even with no scoring being in the second half. Okay. Early fourth, and Solid decides to punt it, so it's Browns football. It was 4th and 11 following a delay of game. So, yeah. All right. Like I said, if I'm the Browns team, man, I'm just wasting time. Like, if you throw a pass, make it a check down or run the football. You're up by 17 with 13:43 left in the fourth. And the Jets only have 2 timeouts because they wasted one early in the third. So,
Hey, Bubba.
Yeah?
We're fixing some quesadillas for dinner.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Love you.
Love you.
Oh my God, I just saw something on Twitter. Scrolling past Bleacher Report. Tyrese Halliburton, 21 point, 20 rebound, double performance with no turnovers. That is wild. All right, game's back. And it's a run to Strong Jr., the third string back. Gain of about 6, maybe 7. Okay, so here we go. 2nd and 3 following a 7-yard run. Under 13 minutes is a handoff to Strong Jr. again. And that's a good run. Got at least 10, 11. If not. Yeah, I mean, everybody for the Browns are running the ball well. Kareem Hunt has a rushing TD. Jerome Hunt has like 95 rushing yards or something. And Strong Jr. just got like a big 12-yard run. And he has like 25 running yards off like 4 carries. So 12 minutes left. Or just a little bit over 12 minutes left, I should say. 1st and 10, on 32. Flacco, another handoff. This one to Strong Jr. again, and Strong Jr. stays on his feet. Fumbled. No, they rolled him down. Oh, that's a fumble. Yeah, that's a fumble. That should be Jets ball. That should be Jets ball. Yeah, that should be Jets ball. Yeah, that's a fumble. That's definitely a fumble. Yep, fumble. Jets ball. Jets kind of got screwed still because they could have returned that for a touchdown. But still, 11:39 left. The ruling on the field is a fumble recovered by the Jets defense. Still, like I said, the Jets kind of got screwed because they could have returned that for a touchdown. Third turnover of the game for the Browns. Jets have two. And yeah, the Jets are frustrated, obviously, because the ruling on the field was changed, but they could have had a touchdown because that was going to be a fumble recovery touchdown. Would have been Jermaine Johnson's second touchdown, by the way. He already has one pick six. Yeah, so Jets a little frustrated, but here comes Trevor Siemian in the Jets offense. So 1st and 10 from the Browns 35, and Trevor Siemian getting ready here. He'll drop back a bit, and he's going to throw it. Great, good catch by Wilson. Nice throw. Gain of 6. 2nd and 4. Under 12 minutes left to play in the fourth. Still a 17-point ball game. Oh, we got deflected. Shelby Harris for the Browns deflected the ball, so still a good catch by Wilson, who has 5 catches for 50 yards on the day now, on the night, I should say. Trevor Siemian drops back, 2nd and 4, throws it, and it's incomplete. 3rd and 4. 11:19 left in the fourth. Xavier Gibson frustrated, wanted to call. And the rookie Xavier Gibson's had himself a solid day. He's had a couple good returns. He's had some good catches, some good yards for catch. I mean, he's been good. It's just his Jets offense. Like I said, the problem hasn't been moving the ball. The problem's been finishing off drives. They've not been able to do that. 3rd and 4. 8 seconds left on the play clock. Siemian hawks it, drops back, will get screen pass. Tyler Conklin. He's a yard short. It's going to be 4th and 1. Taki making the tackle for the Browns. And they're going to go for it here on 4th and inches. And they're going to QB sneak it, and he did not get it. What? Maybe he even lost a yard there, and they tried to QB sneak it, went hurry up. And that's it. Yeah, then clock will stop with 10:53 left in the fourth.
Bubba, dinner's about done. You want to wash your hands here?
Oh, yeah. Hold up. I'll be right back. Yeah, like I said, the problem hasn't been the Jets can't move the ball downfield, or they haven't had opportunities. And I get the refs haven't been great. It is what it is. By the way, only 35 yards for Cleveland this half. But, that's neither here nor there. The point is the Jets have had opportunities. They just haven't taken advantage of them. So it's obviously not been great for them. They are looking at the play, by the way, but it's going to stand. They did not get that. Yeah, highest scoring first half in 4 seasons. 51 points between the two teams. 34 for Cleveland. So they look back on it. And there was a 12 men on the field penalty on the Browns when they reviewed it. So it's a 5-yard penalty, and the Jets will have the ball still. It'll be Jets ball at the Browns 20 because the Browns had 12 men on the field when they reviewed it. So although he didn't get the first, it's a Browns penalty. So Jets still have life here with a 1st and 10. So 1st and 10 from the 20. Simeon drops back to the 29, throws it caught. Gibson again gets tackled down 3 yards behind the line of scrimmage. Going to be 2nd and 13. Injured player. By the way, the score in the Oklahoma-Arizona game is 14-13 Oklahoma. A lot of good football was played today. God, the Bengals are 8-7 overall and 0-5 in the division. We are a free win, bro. Like, what is this? We are a free win. This sucks. The play engine on the field was number 65 for the Jets. That being offensive lineman Xavier Newman, right guard, more specifically. So 2nd and 12. It was a loss of 2. He's going into the blue tent. And number 54 for the Jets will be the Billy Turner backup. But Simeon drops back, and we got a penalty. Another penalty. Another penalty. God. False start on the offense. It's a penalty.
Hey, Bob, do you have something to drink?
You have something to drink? A little bit, yeah.
Are you sure?
I'm sure.
Okay.
Sorry, I just got chicken quesadillas. Homemade. Simeon checked it down to Brees Hall for a gain of about 1 or 2. So it's going to be 3rd and 16, 15. Yeah, by the way, 1.9 seconds. That's how long it's taken the Browns defense, mainly Myles Garrett, to get to Trevor Simeon. So Simeon drops back under pressure again. He's going to get sacked. Alex Wright, number 91, got the sack. So it's going to be up 3rd and 15. Great play. And from 44, Greg Zelon makes it to make a 2-score ball game. 34 Browns, 20 Jets is the score. I love chicken quesadillas. They're so good. That makes the best homemade chicken quesadillas. But hey, on the WhatsApp for the Jets, it's only a 2-score game, 14 points. So if they can get a stop here, force a 3 and out, they're right back in this ball game. They just need to finish out. They just need to finish out these drives. They need to get a touchdown. First 3 points scored in the half, by the way. 51 points scored between the two teams in the first half. 3 in the second. That is wild to me. Touchback on the kickoff. Joe Flacco, own 25, 8:50 left in the fourth. It'll be a play action pass. Flacco going to throw it, and it's overthrown. Flacco, 296 first half passing yards, 7 second half. Overall for Cleveland, 367 first half yards, 35 in the second. So offense has been stagnant for both teams, really, but especially Cleveland. Here we go, Flacco. Going to hand it off. Hunt going to be stuffed at the line. So 3rd and 10 here, on 25-yard line. Flacco going to drop back, throw it, caught. Njoku caught it, but would be tackled down 4 yards short, so it's a gain of 6. Yeah, this Jets defense has been great this half. Here we go. So the punt, 4th and 4 Under 7:20 left. And he's going to return it. He's going to get over the 20 to the 22. $7:13 left, 14-point ball game, 34-20. That's the score. Oklahoma leads Arizona by 14-13, by the way. And the Lakers in basketball are losing by 5, 28-23 to the Hornets in the first. So, please, Lakers win. Fourth quarter, close game. Probably the best Thursday night football game that's been played all season.
You good, Bubba?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Brees Hall caught the screen pass and got absolutely boomsticked like 4 yards behind the line. Jesus. Simeon, another short pass to Hall again. This one maybe got the 4 yards they lost on my last play back. About it, though, and it's about to be 3rd and long. Okay, so they're re-snapping the ball because the defense didn't get a chance to match up with the offense substitutes. So, yeah. So as Simeon drops back the throw, will throw it, caught. Brees Hall again, and he tripped again. Loss of, or a gain of 2. Going to be 4th and 7 here, and I feel like you got to go for it. I feel like you got to go for it here. All right, so 4th and 6. So at their own 27. He'll drop back to throw. He's under pressure. May have to take off for it. He will. And it's going to be close. He's going to be close. It's going to be close. They're going to spot it short. I think he got it. I felt like he got it. But maybe. I don't know. It depends with his knee down or not. Because he did dive for it. But his knee may have already been down. They're going to mark him an inch short at max. So 5:21 left in the fourth. Mark him short. 34-20 Browns still the score. And yeah. Yeah, his knee was down. His knee was down. He dove for it, but his knee was down like a yard or maybe not even a yard short. That's rough, man. Here we go. 1st and 10 for the Browns at about the Jets 33. They'll hand it off to Kareem Hunt. And Hunt gets a gain of about 8 or 9 yards. All right. 2nd and 2. And Flacco gonna give it to Hunt again. And Hunt gets up to the 20 in the 1st down. So it's gonna be a Browns 1st and 10 at the Jets 20. Clock running down here. Under 4:20 left. So under 4 minutes left to play, 34 Cleveland Browns, 20 New York Jets is the score. It's 1st and 10 Browns from the Jets 20. It's going to be a handoff to, I think that was Kareem Hunt again. So they're giving like every running back a chance here. That's a solid gain of 3. 2nd and 7. Here we go. 2nd and 7, down by 14. I mean, the game's still in reach. The game still ain't quite over, but like, it's very, very close to it being. Like, the Jets would kind of need a miracle here. Kareem Hunt brought down for a loss of 1. Brings up 3rd and 8. Will bring us under 3 minutes. Like I said, Jets wouldn't really need a miracle, but they would need a missed field goal, score a touchdown while keeping the timeouts, and then after that they would have like maybe 50 seconds. So it's still possible. They still have a chance. It just ain't a good chance. Flacco has made a lot of good plays too. That's a big thing. Like, he's really helped this team out. He's been great for the Browns all season, though. He's had a pretty rough second half, but so has really every single offensive play on both teams. Here you go. Oh, the Jets used the timeout, I think. So the Jets used one of their timeouts with 3 minutes and 3 seconds remaining. Like I said, I'd say maybe they have a 2 or 3% chance to win this game, the Jets. And they'll hand it off to Hunt. Hunt gets about a gain of 5. Timeout Jets. They stop the clock with 2:58. That'll go down as the third and final timeout of the half. Like I said, the game ain't quite over yet. If the Jets can block the field goal here, or at least or if at least the Browns miss the field goal, and then the Jets can somehow, somebody score before the 2-minute warning, then they do have a slight chance. But a field goal here ends it. So this field goal is basically the game. Jets, no timeouts remaining. So here we go. 34 Cleveland Browns, 20 New York Jets. Jets just used their third and final timeout to stop the clock with 2:58 remaining. Now, the Jets still basically have one timeout remaining with the 2-minute warning, but that's it. This is a 33-yarder. He has missed an extra point, but he's overall been picture perfect besides for that missed extra point. So here we go. Field goal up. Field goal was almost blocked, but it's good, and that's probably ball game. So 37 Browns, 20 Jets is the score. There's 2:54 left to play in the first. There's 2:54 left to play in the game. Jets are down by 17. Browns lead by 17. Browns have all 3 timeouts, and the Jets have no timeouts, but they do have the 2-minute warning. So 17-point ball game. The game's basically sealed here. We would need to see a Jets touchdown, a Jets stop, a Jets field goal, or at least a Jets field goal, and then another touchdown. So the game's probably over. Patterson. So, 2:54 left in the fourth. Browns lead by 17 by a score of 37-20. Again, in the second half, it wasn't as much. 6 points combined between the two teams. It will be returned from a yard deep in the end zone. And Gibson going to get over the 20 to about 21. 2:49 left. Okay, so here we go. 2:49 left. First and 10, Jets on 22. They're down by 17. They have no timeouts, and there's still the 2-minute warning. So, Breece Hall. No, that's not Breece Hall. That's Kenny DeVoa, number 88 for the Jets. So here we go. Quick snap. Simeon, incomplete. Stops the clock at 2:23, and it's now 3rd and 2. Was looking for Michael Carter-Williams, the backup running back for the Jets. So this loss all but eliminates. I don't know if the Jets are already eliminated from the playoffs. Yeah, okay, the Jets were already eliminated from playoff contention, but the Jets, false start. But the Jets are going to go 6-10. And Mekhi Becton again. False start. Mekhi Becton's been trashed. 15 sack. That's his 16th penalty, and he's allowed 11 sacks. Jesus, Mekhi Becton. Tough time going against Myles Garrett, but yeah, so Jets go down to 6-10 with this loss. The Browns will officially clinch a playoff spot and improve to 11-5 with this win. And yeah. Trevor Siemian, 3rd and 7, drops back, and throw it, caught, first down. Tyler Conklin with the 9-yard grab there, first down. They'll get one more play off before the 2-minute warning if they can get set here. They will. All right, Simeon. It's going to be a short pass. Another check down. Oh! Michael Carter Williams off his hands dropped it. So 2-minute warning. Exactly 2 minutes left. And yeah. 2 minutes left. Jets have no timeouts. Bounce still have all three, but they probably won't use any. We'll only use 1 or 2 at most. And 37 Cleveland Browns, 20 New York Jets is the score. So, yeah, this is probably the game. I mean, a lot of people. So here you go. 2 minutes left. No coach's challenges allowed, obviously. 2nd and 10 on 35. Travis Simeon will hike it. He drops back to the 25. He's going to throw it, caught. They keep running checkdowns. I've like barely seen them throw the ball downfield at all. Like, it's similar to the Louisville game yesterday, like where they were just constantly checking down. But at least the excuse there is that, like, dislocated finger on Jake Plummer, the Louisville quarterback. But, like, there's no excuse here. Trevor Simeon's just not throwing the ball downfield because they're not letting him. So, yeah, 1:30 left. Jets did just get a first. So, Jets are going to go down to 6 and 10. And here's a fun fact. This game's going to be the first game ever where 2 teams combined for 50 or more points in the first half, then neither of them proceeded to score a touchdown in the second. Let me repeat that. This is going to be the first time ever in NFL history that when 2 teams face off, they combine for 50 or more points in one half, and then combine for 0 total touchdowns in the second. We've seen a Jets field goal and a Browns field goal. Only offense we've seen. But we've also seen a blocked field goal. So, I probably should just let that one go to the ground. Williams gets a gain of 2 off a tip or 1. Under 30 seconds left. 2nd and 9. At the Browns 40, down 17. Trevor Simeon drops back to midfield. Going to check it down again to Michael Carter Williams, who trips and falls after a gain of like 8 or 9. At this point, there's no point in hocking it. Like, there's 10 seconds left and you'd lose him. So, we got an injured Browns player, number 90, on the Browns. That'll be Marquise Hurst II. Oh, no, it's Darius Smith. My fault. It was number 99. Sorry, it's Darius Smith, the former Cowboy. Or no, not the former Cowboy. The former, what am I talking about? The former Packer and Bears or Vikings. Like, God, what am I on? Isaiah Smith played for the Packers and the Vikings. Now he's playing for the Browns. So the Browns officially clinch a playoff spot. 12 seconds left in the fourth. 31 from the 31. Browns 31 for the Jets. No timeouts. Down 17. Browns have 2. Here we go. Simeon checks it down again. It's tipped. Incomplete. 8 seconds left. 4th and 1. Honestly, if I'm the Jets here, just try to kick a 3. Just take your 3 points. So here we go. Trevor Siemian hikes it, drops back, quick, caught, first down, last play of the game. That was number David Njoku, Kenny Yeboah with the catch. And that's going to do it for the game. The Cleveland Browns win by 17. The final score is 37-20. 37 Cleveland Browns, 20 New York Jets. Followed by a great second half performance by the Browns defense and a great first half performance by the Browns offense. And a lot of missed opportunities by the Jets. Cleveland Browns also become the first team to ever make the playoffs after having 4 QBs make multiple starts. CJ Mosley just told Joe Flacco, if you remember, Joe Flacco and CJ Mosley were longtime teammates with the Ravens. And CJ Mosley told Flacco, who would have ever thought that Cleveland would be chanting your name? So, really goes to show. But yeah, that's going to be the game. The final score, 37-20. Hold up. The final score, 37-20, 37 Browns, 20 Jets. Cleveland improves to 11-5 when they keep their slight hopes of winning the AFC North and getting the AFC's number 1 seed alive. But most importantly, really, with tonight's win, they've officially clinched a playoff spot and give the Jets double-digit losses on the year. So, yeah, congratulations to the Cleveland Browns, as much as that pains me to say. Congratulations to them. And we'll go ahead and do post-game takeaways. So, basically, what this game came down to was Jets' mistakes. The Jets really had I know they lost by 17. I understand that. But watching the game from beginning to end, from the opening kickoff to the final play, I'll say this. The Jets lost. The Jets didn't do themselves any favors by letting Joe Flacco pop off and Jerome Ford and all them in the first half. But they had a lot of opportunities. There was like 3 or 4 times in this game where the Jets got past midfield and didn't do nothing with it. They would either turn the ball over, had a field goal blocked, get backed up, commit stupid false starts. Mekhi Becton had like 3 false starts this game. And another big thing is the Browns' pressure was just deadly. Like I said, the Browns for a lot of the game were averaging it took them 1.9 seconds. So basically, right when the ball snapped, they were there. So, a big part of it is just, like I said, a rough first half defensively, and especially in the second half, failing to take advantage of key opportunities that sometimes they earned, sometimes the Browns gave them, or handed to them, I should say, throughout the whole game. Because, like I said, they scored 20 points, but they should have had at least 30. At least. And because, like I said, there was 3 or 4 times when they got past midfield, but they kept shooting themselves in the foot. They kept getting it in their own way. And eventually, man, against a team, as much as I hate to say it as a Cincinnati Bengals fan, against a team that's as good as the Cleveland Browns are, even with Joe Flacco at quarterback, he's popping off. It's the best offense has been and a great defense. You can't play like that. You can't miss out on those opportunities. You can't just make mistakes. You have little room for error. And the Browns committed a lot of errors too, which just they were able to bounce back from them. The Jets were really never able to bounce back from them. I'll go ahead and bring up the post-game stats here, actually. Like the key ones. Overall, Trevor Siemian, 32 for 45, which is crazy. He had 45 passes to him, 262 yards, a touchdown, and a pick. A lot of those passes were checkdowns, honestly. Breece Hall led the way running the ball with 13 carries for 84 yards. Garrett Wilson led the way receiving with 5 catches for 50 yards. For the Browns, Joe Flacco led the way on off. Joe Flacco was 19 for 29 with 309 yards, 3 touchdowns, and a pick. That got returned for a pick 6. Jerome Ford led the way running the ball with 12 carries for 64 yards. And David Njoku led the way receiving with 6 catches for 134. But David Njoku got a lot of those in the first half, or in the first quarter. Some other key players, I suppose, is that Tyler Conklin, 5 catches, 46 yards. Breece Hall had the most receptions, 9 catches, 42. And he also had the touchdown. Xavier Gibson, 4 catches, 33 yards. Defensively, Jordan Whitehead forced a fumble. Quincy Williams had 6 tackles. Mosley had 8 tackles. And Jermaine Johnson had a pick 6 and probably should have had a fumble recovery touchdown as well. Gibson did average 27.3 yards per return, and Greg Zuerlein went 2 for 3 with a longer 46. And yeah, that's for the Jets. For the Browns, Kareem Hunt got involved quite a bit in the running game. 10 Ks, 31 yards, a touchdown. Pierre Strong Jr., 4 runs for 29 yards, but he did have a fumble. David Njoku, like I said, led the way with receiving. Elijah Moore, though, before he got injured and was out for the game, had 5 catches for 61 yards and a touchdown. So he really was the key guy after David Njoku started getting stopped. Jerome Ford, also important to know with Jerome Ford, 2 catches, 57 yards, 2 TDs receiving. So he really did it all, running and receiving. That's obviously just a great game from him. That's 121 total yards from scrimmage. And yeah. Oh, yeah, and I think I forgot that. No, I mentioned Brees, my fault, receiving. Jordan Atkins had 1 catch for 28 yards. Harrison Bryant, 2 catches for 14. And another thing I want to talk about with the Jets O-line, Mekhi Becton, you got to put him on the bench or something. He did not play good. Like I said, he had like 3 false start penalties, gave up a sack or 2, was just overall liability. He's been a liability all season. He needs to go. But overall, like I said, 1.9 seconds. That's how long it took the Browns every time the ball was snapped to get to Trevor Siemian and at least force pressure. So obviously it's a great performance there. Defensively, Sion Taki, I'm pretty sure his name is, had like 11, had double-digit tackles. Ronnie Hickman had a pick. Myles Garrett had a sack and obviously had a bunch of pressure all game. And then there was a couple of players who forced a fumble. Greg Newsome, I think, was one. Greg Newsome had a pretty good game as well. And yeah, like I said, it's just a great performance overall. Raleigh Patterson, the Browns kicker, missed an extra point, but overall was solid. And he made his only field goal attempt of 33 yards. So overall, like I said.
Did you get full?
Yeah, thank you. I'll take my plate in there after I'm done with this.
Was it good?
Yeah, it was good. Thank you, guys.
You're welcome.
Love you.
Love you.
Yeah, sorry about that. But anyway, yeah, like I was saying, overall, just the key is the Browns played better. Any errors the Jets made, besides for that one drive when the kickoff was fumbled and all that. Besides for that, the Browns really took advantage of the Jets' mistakes, and the Jets didn't take advantage of the Browns. The Browns did make a lot of mistakes in this game. The Jets just didn't take advantage. They couldn't finish off drives. They went 3 and out quite a bit at the beginning of the game as well in the second quarter. So, and a bit in the first, but you get what I mean. Overall, it was pretty rough. And, yeah, just like I said, congratulations to the Browns, 11-5, clinched the playoff spot. With still a slight chance to win the AFC North and get the number 1 seed. Not likely, but slight. And like I said, for the Jets, they got 1 game remaining. They will face off against the New England Patriots, so that should be a winnable game. Hopefully, leave this season off on a high note and finish 7-10. And for the Browns, they have a pretty important game coming up against the Cincinnati Bengals, January 7th. So hopefully we can come through with that right there. But yeah, hopefully the Bengals can get that dub, our first division dub of the season. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this stream. I'll go ahead and provide some updates for you. The Pistons lost. Oklahoma leading Arizona 21-13, but Arizona has it at the Oklahoma 2, so they have a chance to score a touchdown. It's first and goal. And the Los Angeles Lakers are losing to the Hornets by 6, 52-46 with 2:42 left in the second quarter. Like I said, once again, great stream. Thank you to everybody who tuned in. Once again, thank you to Tom Gossey for the raid. Heavily appreciate it. But yeah, thank you guys for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed the stream. Like I said, congrats to the Browns, as much as I hate them for making the playoffs. For the Jets, they're just going to need to rebound. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Love you all. Thank you for tuning in. Stay safe. And yeah, bye, guys.